and I like to think of you as family. So today, we're gonna do nothing but family-oriented songs. Titles like something with a kid or a father or a mother or a brother or sister. There's some loose connection to family. First one we're gonna do is the Shirelles. Mama said. Mama said there'll be days like this. My mama said. Every day like this. My mama said. What do you think? Did Mama say there were gonna be days like this? You gotta listen to your mama. Is that what Steven's talking about? They keep forgetting to call their mothers. Their mothers already know what's going on. They're really, you better call me every sleeping late and smoking tea, and they're not calling their mothers. Is that what this song is about? The toxic twins don't want to tell their mothers everything. Now, who else is being a bad boy? Well, okay, this was not about a bad, well, this is about a bad boy. This is about a bad papa. And I got the whole version, the complete, not the, the single edited version. And this thing has got like, it goes on for like 12 minutes before the song actually starts. This is the longest intro. I think this is like 23 minutes before the song actually starts. Should I fast forward? Or do you want to sit there and listen before they finally get into the singing about Papa B? Do I have the stamina to sit here? 42.5 minutes of intro. It's 42.5 minutes. It might be 47. It keeps getting longer the more I talk about it. And it just goes on. And I love the Temptations. The Temptations are a vocal group. And they're just letting, just got loose in the studio. They say, all right, come on in. This is a great song. It's getting hazy now. This is like the whole side of a record. Just this one intro. And then you flip it over. And it's a double album. So you gotta go through 3 sides. And then, I'm just talking. See how long? It's like filibuster. And I can't stop. That's the way, that's the house rules. You can't leave the room, you can't go to the bathroom, eat a sandwich. I could easily finish an entire sandwich in the amount of time it's taken, and a bag of chips, and a large soda, or coffee. I go through at least 3 cups of coffee during this. I told you, 47 minutes. 3 sides of a double album before we finally get to the Temptations actually singing anything. You thought I was kidding around. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat, all he lived. Where he laid his hat was his home. Running down alone. But sometimes your mama's gotta tell you the truth. Father to son, the word goes around. Kings will be crowned. This sounds like a very particular type of family. It's from a band called Queen. And yes, there's a whole royal vibe going on here. Is that a metaphor? Is that for every family? Is there a certain royalty attached to each and every family? Discuss and get back to me on whether or not this is a good family song. All right, so next up, here's a song that, well, it's got son in the title. You tell me. My wayward son, don't you cry no more. Yo! Is that a family song? Carry on, my wayward son. Who was saying that to him? Because I know on the album cover, it looks like this old, curmudgeonly pious dude, or he's a monk or something. He's writing in scrolls. I'm going to put your name in the book. You're just gonna have to wait because this is a laundry list. And when did you want your laundry done by? We can have it. If you just want it laundered, we can have it for you Tuesday. If it needs to be pressed, you're gonna have to wait until Thursday. And now we move from a son, a wayward son, to a golden-haired sister. This song has to do with any sort of family situation whatsoever. It sounds to me like, okay, this chick's in love with the guys from America, but she's in love with them, and they're like, look, we like you, we like you, and it's you help us with our merch booth, you get to bring your girlfriends to our shows, but I'm not ready for the altar, but I do agree. Sometimes a woman can be a good friend. So you gotta watch out for guys and dads. They're all alike. Potentially, is this a family situation? Okay, that was about sister, but it wasn't really sister. His brother. What do you think? Is this a good family song? There's a definite family situation going on here. Louie is not having fun dealing with his family over this one. I don't need to get your opinion on this one. This is a family situation song. So that was brother Louie. Now the sister. Sister Christian, all the time has come. You're the only one. Okay. Motoring. What's your price for life? I don't know what that means. And what does this have to do with family? Are we talking about some kind of family, like race car drivers or something? They're motoring. Yeah, what's your price for life? So we did brother and sister and all that stuff. Now we get back to brother again. Their brother is not heavy. No, don't say that. It's husky. There's more. Okay, so he ain't heavy, he's my brother. Is that a family song? I get the general sense they're talking about the brotherhood of man. All of us, even sisters are included, though they should say he and she ain't my brother and sister aren't heavy. Talking about different type of heavy, aren't they? They're like, no, I can bear your load, brother. You are my brother, I will help bear your load. That's the heaviness they're talking about, right? I think. You tell me. Alright, so now we're going to move on to this next tune. It's got the word children in the title. And, misty morning on the edge of time. Rising sun, a final sun. That song going. But what does it got to do with family? Lost children of the sea. Well, I think if I interpret this song right, and I know my Ronnie James Dio and the way he writes, he's talking about how we all came from the sea and rose up onto the land and just started really messing things up really badly, and now we're lost. If we're going to make it and not have to go back into the sea, then we're gonna better shape up. It's on a whole other level. This next one, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young are saying to teach your children well, and they're gonna do it live and in concert.
Teach your children well, look at them and stop. I know they love you.
Did you know the words to that? Well, is this song about family? This is about 4 musicians saying, okay, you teach your children right, okay? They're not my kids, so, that's your job. That's like scolding, giving unwarranted advice. This is gay, we didn't ask you. They do this, how to do that, and they write self-help books, but really, it's not, they're teaching you, and you're not teaching yourself, so how is that a self-help book? But I don't want to talk about self-help books here on Family Day. But you know what? I've had family members try and say, you should read this. And load me up with all this stuff. I'm never going to read this. So, Joe, what'd you think of that book? Well, it was great. Yeah. If they want to ask you questions about it, you're in big trouble. So, here. Listen to this. And then I'll tell you what I think of your book. Moving on. Okay, here's another song. Now, this isn't some third party to say you need to teach your kids. This is Lynyrd Skynyrd, and he's talking about his mom. Gave him some very valuable words of advice on what type of man to be.
Mama told me, sit beside me.
What do you think? Is that good advice from Ronnie Van Zant's mama? Does it mean a simple man? It doesn't mean just, it means don't be too complicated, because you know what? Then you get depressed, you gotta go to therapy, and you gotta take antidepressants, and you gotta take, but if you're simple, then you get to be in Lynyrd Skynyrd. So now, I think some of our songs are definitely about family, and some of the songs. Let's take it to this one, because I know this one's all about family. One more song, and this one is the only one with the word family in the title, Family Affair.
It's a family affair. One child just loves another child. Somebody you just love to burn. You see it in the blood. Both kids are good to mom. It's a family affair. Family affair.
All right, you guys. It's a family affair. You and I have been right around together. It is a family affair, and I love you with all my heart. You know that I do. And we will time again tomorrow.
Can't leave, 'cause your heart is there.